There was a time when a single season could decide a woman's entire future. And for her, that season had just begun. She arrived in London not as who she was, but as who she was expected to become, a debutante. Watched, judged, chosen. The city did not welcome her warmly. It evaluated her, every glance, every whisper, every introduction carefully measured. Because in this world, one mistake could cost everything. By day, she prepared for society, walking the crowded streets beside her mother, visiting dressmakers and milliners, choosing gowns of fine muslin and silk, learning how to speak without saying too much, how to smile without revealing too much, how to exist exactly as society demanded. But no one warned her of the hardest part. It was not being seen. It was being seen and never truly known. Then came the evening that changed everything. The ballroom glowed with candlelight. Music drifted through the air. Elegant gowns swept across polished floors. And somewhere between the laughter and the endless formalities, she entered the room. At first no one noticed. Then slowly, they did. Not because she demanded attention, but because she did not. And across the ballroom, someone saw her, a duke. Reserved, observant, a man who had attended countless seasons before. He had seen practiced smiles, perfect curtsies, carefully rehearsed charm, but not this. Their introduction was proper, brief, forgettable to everyone else, but not to him. Because when their gloved hands met for the dance, something shifted. Suddenly, this was no longer simply another London season. It became a story.
You look beautiful tonight.
Thank you. You dance divinely.
Only with you.
He began calling at the townhouse, always respectfully, always properly, never alone, never for too long. And yet, every visit felt different. A glance held 1 second longer than necessary. A pause in conversation that lingered. A silence that somehow said more than words ever could. Because in a world where affection had to remain hidden, love learned to exist in the smallest moments, and without meaning to. She fell in love, quietly, completely. Irreversibly. Now everything felt different. The gowns, the music, the endless conversations. Because this was never supposed to matter, but it did.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
And when he returned one evening, something had changed. This time, he did not come merely as a visitor. He came with intention. He first spoke with her father, because in this world, love alone was not enough. It had to be proven, earned, declared. And then he asked her. There was no dramatic display, no grand speech, only honesty, only sincerity. And in that moment, she made her choice. She said yes. And just like that, the season came to an end. But her story was only beginning, because she had not merely survived society. She had found something real within it. And as the carriage carried them away beneath the fading London sky, past the streets that once judged her, past the world that had tried to shape her, she was no longer simply a debutante. She was loved, and more importantly, she had chosen love for herself. And that changed everything.